is InStyle with Val, and today we're going to talk about custom wig making. Now, I did mention in one of the other wigs when we talked about Wigs 101, one of the options that you do have with wigs is to have a custom wig made. And that is like the luxury, that is the platinum version of a wig, because it is a wig made just for you. And it is a wig made for your own measurements. Now, I'm going to show you there are 6 measurements that you need, that I need to be able to collect from you in order to be able to get you that platinum level, top quality, luxury made wig that is only for you. So I wanted to show you what those measurements were and how you're able to get them for yourself, so that way you can send them to me and we can have a nice consultation about what your next InStyle with Val wig will look like. So let me show you what those measurements are. Now, I am using my very own, look, this is my camera ready tape measure, isn't it cute? So we do have our little camera ready tape measures. If you need one, you let me know. Go to InStyleWithVal.com and shoot me a note. Let me know you need one, I'll send you one. All right, so what I need to know first is the circumference of your head. So when you're taking the circumference of your head, you want to have your hair like you're gonna have it under the wig. So put on a wig cap, have your hair braided down, exactly how you're going to wear your hair under the wig that you're going to receive from us. It needs to be like that. That's how it's gonna fit that well. So you wanna make sure that you're measuring, not when you have your hair in braids, but cornrow down under a wig cap, best way to go. So you're gonna take the measurement right where your hairline begins, the top of your head. Start that right there, which I'm putting my number 0 right there. Bring that tape measure all the way around. Make sure that you're getting right along the hairline. You don't have to necessarily have the hairs here in there unless you wear your wig there. It is where you wear your wig. So where you wear your wig is where you want this tape measure to sit. So since the wig cap sits here, I'm gonna follow the wig cap all the way around, all around the circumference of the head. Same around this side, making sure that I'm getting all around the hairline, back up to the top. And what I have is 22 inches, perfect. That is actually considered a medium, but now I know that Miss Cora, thank you for volunteering for doing this for me, is 22 inches. So her circumference, 22 inches, right? So I'll write that down, writing it down. 22 inches is her circumference, so that's considered a medium. So if you ever have to do any ready-to-wear wigs, or if you want to do any of the ready-to-wear wigs that we have on the website, you will be a medium. So that's one measurement that I need, that's circumference. Now, the next measurement is how we're going to make sure it's going to be perfect glove fit for your head. The second one I need is going to be ear to ear. And that's gonna be so I can adjust the cap to fit perfectly across your full hairline from ear to ear. And that's when you put the little 0 right here on top of your ear, right here. This is where you want the wig to sit. Now, important note for those that wear glasses. If you wear glasses and you wanna leave a little space for your glasses, put your glasses on, take that measurement above where your glasses sit. Because that way, I know you've had this problem, because I do when I put my glasses on. You have a wig on and you gotta kind of struggle to get your glasses on because it keeps hitting the band of your wig. For this custom made for you wig, measure this next one above where your glasses sit. Okay, a nice little tip so it'll fit perfectly. Go ahead and put that 0, if you can see that, right at the top of the ear, right here. We're gonna put the little 0 here, run our tape measure, run the tape measure all the way across, again, across the hairline. Keep it snug across the hairline all the way till we get to the top of the ear on the other side. And that is 12 on Miss Cora, so thank you very much. And again, remember your glasses. Those ladies that wear glasses, go right above where your glasses normally sit if you want to leave a little space for your glasses. So we're going to go to 12 here. So that second measurement is a 12, and that is ear to ear around the hairline for that one. All right. Our third measurement, we're going to go across the top of the head, from top of the ear. I'm going to go right across the top here. So I'm going to start again with my 0, top of the ear, and go right across the top of the head, making sure I am truly the top of the head. onto the top of the ear and see that measurement. That is also a 12. Now, don't assume it is for everybody, because see, some of us have some pointed heads, and that's okay. That's all right. If you have pointed head, that's cool. Just make sure that that measurement's right. This one's also a 12 inch. Mine is too. So, and that is, of course, right across the top here. That is the third measurement that I need. So that is going to be ear to ear across the top. I also need the nape measurement. That is the measurement from, if you can feel, there is a little bit of a bone right here, right in the nape of your neck. There's a little bone right here and a bone right here. So I need the measurement from that right across nape of the neck. So that's the next measurement I need. And that is here to about here. And that is just about 4 inches. So just about 4 inches. Sometimes people tend to take it all the way out to where your hair is, because your hair goes out a little bit farther than that. Now, but rarely do you wear your wigs out that far. I have yet to see somebody wear a wig where the cap goes out that far. If you don't want that, because we're measuring where the cap is gonna be. So you need to kind of figure out where that bone is, because that's typically where that cap sits, is right where those bones hit. So I like to measure that twice, because I wanna just double check and make sure I'm getting that, because that's gonna really ensure that this wig fits super well. And actually, I'm glad I did. That's actually a 3.5. So it's not really a full 4. It is a 3.5 if I go truly bone to bone, which is about right. It's gonna be smaller. And because I really just need bone to bone here, because it's gonna fit securely right there where those bones hit. That's gonna make sure you have that custom fit in the back where your wig hits, and really fit like a glove and not give you that bulkiness and gap that you get sometimes right here. So we got 3.5 right there. The other measurement I need is kind of from the back of the ear here to the back of the ear here, across this way. This is for the glueless band. I do add glueless bands to my wigs, even though sometimes you may not need it, because usually when you get a custom wig, it fits great. You don't need the band, but I will still give you a band just in case. So I'll do that measurement too. And I go right from behind the ear, and let me show you on this side so you can see what I'm talking about right here. So you see where the ear hits? Right here. We'll put our 0 all the way around to where the ear stops on this side, and that is 8.5. So that's 8.5 inches from the right where the ear ends here to right where the back of the ear hits here. So 8.5 is that measurement. So that's the other measurement that I need. And you can also feel, another little quick tip for that, there's a little bit of a bone there. So you got a little bit of a bone that hits right there. So you can kind of take that measurement and kind of know about where you're hitting. If you're doing it on yourself, you can kind of feel for that bone and kind of measure from the back of your head, from there all the way back to there. Okay, and the final measurement is gonna be from the hairline here in the very front, back down to the nape of the neck, down to here. And this takes into account, that's why I said it was so important, have your hair styled the way you wear it under your wigs, because Cora right here wears her hair where she always has a little bitty baby bun in the back. I call her a little baby bun in the back. So she always wears it this way. So when I do her cap, I have to make sure that I leave space for her little baby bun, because that's what she prefers to do. So I'm gonna start my tape measure right here at the top, right at her hairline. I can see it real quick. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. So I start my 0 there, run the tape measure all the way down, considering the baby bun, and going right down to where her hair stops. And that is going to be 14. So that's 14 inches. So that is the final measurement I need to go from here to here, just to ensure that my wig cap that I create for her is going to fit perfectly. Those are the 6 measurements that I need, and those will ensure that I'm able to get the perfect cap that fits just you and only you, and you will not hopefully need really any glue or need anything to secure it to your head. It will be able to be worn glueless if you do have me do just a closure. If it's a frontal, have the full lace that goes from ear to ear. You probably need a little bit of either like a bold hold, some of the light little gel to hold it down, or some of the spray to secure it in the front, just to clone right here, especially right here in front of the ears. But you should be pretty much good to go, because that cap will fit your head and just your head, and that helps it to be secure. So there you go. You got your 6 measurements. Be able to reach out to me, InStyleWithVal.com, and we will get a custom wig made just for you. Thank you.